The second trailer for Age of Imprisonment just dropped, and wow, you guys, I am incredibly excited for this game. So much so that I'm actually recording this video while on a cross-country backpacking trip. So, coming to you live from the literal wilds, this is the Kokiri Theory Field Report. This trailer was jam-packed with tons of interesting content, and it's given me lots of ideas for full theory videos, but I'll save my deep analysis for when I'm back with my usual setup. For now, here are my first impressions of the things that stood out the most to me. The first was, once again, the peaks we're seeing of the ancient culture of the Zonai. We got some new looks at the ancient Hyrule castle, which looks so cool, and other possible new locations. We get to see some new potential uses of Zonai magic in battle, and we also got what seems to be confirmation of exploration sections of the game. As for the second time now, we saw Zelda following Rauru and Sonia in what doesn't appear to be a cutscene. This is a departure from the structure of the previous Warriors games, and I hope it means we'll get the opportunity to explore and get good looks at the ancient world of Hyrule without having to fend off enemies. The little Zonai archaeologist inside me is beyond excited for this, as there is much we can learn from the architecture and surroundings of the world. Additionally, as I speculated in my last video about imprisonment, it looks like we'll be getting much more character development and exploration of the ancient sages. We got to see some of their abilities, hints of the origins of their sagehood, and confirmation that we'll see them unmasked. We saw the Goron sage being handed his mask, as well as our first look at the face of the Gerudo sage. This lack of development was one of my main complaints about Tears of the Kingdom, so to see that being explored here is incredibly exciting. At the end of the trailer, we get an unexpected lore nugget that I think has led to the most speculation. We hear Fi's theme from Skyward Sword, and we see a construct body assembling. The body is similar to Minaru's. Zonai pieces connect by blue spirit light, but it's much different in its composition. It's smaller and more humanoid in appearance. Now, we only get a glimpse of this, but the open-ended nature of this moment raises a lot of questions. Like, who is this character, and what's the connection to Fi? I definitely want to do a video exploring this moment more closely, but my first thoughts are that in terms of build, this character feels Link-shaped. There's just something about the proportions that really reminds me of him. But if we're going off Nintendo's statement that everything in this game is canon, we know that Link himself will not be able to travel to the past in this game. However, perhaps to avoid alienating the fans of Link's playstyle, this construct may be a surrogate swordsman of some sort to fill in that gameplay gap. Whether that's the spirit of a previous Link, the ancient hero seen in the hero's aspect armor, or even Fi herself, that remains to be seen. For now, my personal theory is that Fi's theme is a hint. Not that this is Fi directly, but that the construct holds the spirit of a swordsman. As much as I'd love for this to be a direct connection to the Master Sword, as we saw Zelda communicate with it in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I don't think it makes sense for Fi to be a major part of this character. Based on Zelda's memories, the Master Sword doesn't travel to the past until after the Imprisoning War, right before her draconification. So if this character is Fi or somehow connected to the Master Sword, it doesn't seem like it would be part of the conflict of the story. But at this point, who knows? Anyway, like I said, I want to do a deeper dive on all these things when I get home. But for now, those are some of my thoughts. Overall though, I'm just so excited for this game. The fighting combos, the exploration of the ancient past and its characters, and all the mysteries we have yet to discover. But I want to hear from you. What are you most excited for in Age of Imprisonment? Feel free to let me know in the comments. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully from the comfort of my own desk next time.